you're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Howell from the gun. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenneth Walker, he scored on the ground and through the air as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Hey, man, I got throw 2 or 3 more of these, and we good. Put on my daughter. I mean, no way. For the rest of your days.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Yeah.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Philosophy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
Give me that shit. I'm nice. I know you want to throw the running back. I know you want to throw the running back. I know you want to throw the running back. I know you want to throw the running back, you bum-ass bitch.
This one home. It's a touchdown.
No, you was throwing to your running back. That bitch got tackled, nigga. Yo, your running back was going on. Your running back went for a route, nigga. I took that bitch, but he got hit, nigga. And I just, You get the pick six, I get the pick six. You get the pick six, I get the pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football.
Boy, I got bushes in every formation. I ain't gonna hold you.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the game there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Yeah, boy. Nigga,
extra
3
point
years.
splits the uprights.
Don't even sound right. 3 matters. Damn, that's the same shit.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the
field.
No
way you want to go to playoff playing like this. No way. You a first-round bye.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
That'd be the day. These receivers on lock. I ain't gonna hold you.
For their next drive,
You bum ass receivers you got?
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now 2nd and 3. On play action, here's Williams. Looking downfield for Jones.
See that.
And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it.
Yeah, I'm moving the corner when I put this game. You know, my strong safety, but you got 3 receivers, so I want that shit locked up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Me.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker, 68 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And it's blocked.
This thing is nice. Nigga ran to my fucking kicker on that. That's a fucking flag.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
You don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
Sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
You know what? Well, come on, you can't run this clock out.
To the air, Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more.
Oh,
and that will be
wrong with that nigga.
Tried to dial up the long
That's a cold play.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And
oh, my God.
At the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. To throw, Williams. And he'll go right back to Moore.
I tried. Fuck.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Don't do that. Nah, that's a fact.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. To the air once more. Williams. Again, he finds more. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh, my God.
Right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Back to throw again. And this one's
That's a perfect play call.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the
football. Ain't gonna work now.
Interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Suddenly got the press. My hands on the nigga.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll look to throw for it with Williams.
That's a pick six.
But it's incomplete.
Can't get open.
I think it's safe to say these made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Moore, the man in motion. On 4th down, here's Williams. Able to get away, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now Howell. Left side complete to Lockett. And bulldozing his way through. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
That.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. It's Howell with another throw. Throw out wide to Walker. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
Man.
Back to throw. Howell. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. So the completion good for just 3. Nice. And it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. If you're able to keep the quick pass in front of them, and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And it's caught. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first. Yeah, and he is not going to get away.
Let's go.
The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine
what the fuck is that?
Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck that was, bro. Oh no, that's a flag. You ain't kicking inside the box.
From the gun, it's Walker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just...
He's got him.
Oh, my God.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Here's Williams. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll go play action. Howell.
Oh, you was it, Tail.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside
oh, you was
the
it,
20.
Tail.
The 22 more yards there and another first
Nigga
down.
thought he had a pick.
Fans expect these
oh, you was it,
primetime
Tail.
slots
Throw out
to
that
deliver
bit.
some of the
I
best
know.
games
I'm like
each week.
that.
And well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to, and they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15.
For a nigga that thought he was getting better, and I'm missing out, improving this boy.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. From the gun, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Don't do that.
Throwing again here, Williams. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Williams.
Give me that.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's a toss play right to Swift. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go. Here's Williams. 20.
Get out of here, man. That fake ass shit. That was a good ass ball.
But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Get your weak ass out of here.
Okay, they went for the fake.
Whoop your ass so bad. You turn your numbers around. You still getting your ass whooped.
Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
What you mean?
Howell, he'll look to throw it. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. And they've got it well across midfield.